their feet like that.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Georgia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Mills. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. They give up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle.
Yeah.
So we find one of his favorite targets, Kirk. Defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down?
I just ran the wrong play right there.
Take away this highly touted wide receiver, and the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
It was my saw blue.
Might have a chance to be able to shake loose because
Yeah.
he's so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Hebe keeps it himself. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
Looking to throw. It's Mills. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled maybe the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend.
Yeah, them cap blickers. I said killer. If you reach level 40, every season you get another cap break at the end.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah.
Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That nigga strays in. You know he cheating.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here's the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 90.
Yeah, he's straight.
Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. As the first down is still
Only thing is, whenever I seen them weaknesses on mine, I made sure that my cap breaker would, you know what I'm saying, offset them shit.
By the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. By the receiver.
Shit, they don't got the 7-day free trial like they used to have.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense short,
Nah, but you got a new account. Don't it go off of your account?
Face a tough fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down. Good throw, catch made. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And here's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He pulls in the catch. Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. Great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming.
Make sure you're passing up on that real high.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Bucs. As they get on the board here in this play.
If you point guard, your passing should be like high. If your shit high, if you got at least go down, it's gonna be easy for when you passing niggas to hit three.
That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. Scanning the field. It's Mills. Blitz and a quick stop.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Looking for a receiver. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He takes it at the 40. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the mark. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Ball handed off. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it on vertical either.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive
What's your blocking max out there?
You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
62. Yeah, you use some cap breakers. Use them.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Yeah,
Gets rid of it on the move.
but I told you,
Incomplete.
blocking go hand to hand with perimeter D. Like you can have your perimeter defense at fucking 95, but if you going out there with no blocking, you ain't finna affect their shot like it. The 60 something is at least something, you know what I'm saying? At least it ain't no like 30 or nothing like that.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's caught. Timeout is called by the defense as their first of the half.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Shit, they were close.
It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Hey, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot.
Yeah.
He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Y'all get to that level where you unlock that first cap break. Yeah, whenever y'all unlock the little level where you get the cap breakers.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game.
But they got to be in for 7 days, though.
It's already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after the touchdown,
You can change who you check and push R1 in the icon.
has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw, it's Mills. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive,
Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
They ain't let me jump, man. And they almost cheated. They try to let that nigga catch that shit. Oh, they do some.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, he was fast out.
Big moves like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half, and he's gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up the third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
And they want me to go for it.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Mills. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Empty set now. 5 wide.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Yeah, I ain't think they'd kick it just off talking shit though.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw again. Gets made on the outbound. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Or you think they had his in or something?
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Mills. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over.
And get fade away. It's different scripts though. It's like they got it in for dribbling, they got it for defense, they got it for a little. Nah, they got it's different scripts.
Polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
They can even slow your man down with the little one of them motherfuckers.
From inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open
Man, they give me so quick.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it.
Appreciate it. He ain't been on a couple of days, huh? So what quick been there?
Just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of
Oh,
scrimmage,
really?
and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Volunteers have first and 10 here.
I'm in the fourth.
Grinding away with a running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to
Yeah, I ain't seen him on in at least 2-3 weeks, though.
while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
End zone ahead. No stopping on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, Carl the best one out of all of them.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's a target, and it's complete.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking downfield, it's Mills.
You don't have to put shooting on though.
For the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Yeah, gonna expose it.
Second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it, rely on the defense, or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Now to kick the extra point.
I wasn't even paying attention to their own side.
Playoff fumes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking tackles. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff fumes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away to secure the victory. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter.
I don't even want to play nobody with it, then. Like if one of y'all had a Zen, I wouldn't play with y'all.
Makes it look easy. And
Nigga, ain't no fun.
Chris, they get the 3
That
points.
shit ain't no.
Looking back at it,
Yeah, ain't no fun in that shit. What the fuck?
call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
It seemed like it'd take the whole point of game and out of it. Fuck you playing a game with?
following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mills. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, so. It's all good.